Hey, now. So I was thinking it was 7 o'clock. Totally forgot I'm on East Central time zone. So I realized like 5 minutes late, like, oh snap, it's time. Like it's time for class. So um I'm looking at UJ um to move. When I did draw it up last week and seeing what happened, I just erased everything off. But it literally did everything we said we wanted it to do. The zone where it said come down and buy below here or buy here, it actually went straight to that zone and bought. Let me see if I still have it on here. I definitely was removing stuff off of here. Something is missing. The words is not in there. Wherever they're supposed to be at. But oh well, forget about it. Right here, clean everything off. And let's just start from the hour time frame. Up top, we see these areas that price keep going to. What I want to do is, since I'm looking at a resistance level, I'm going to put this on a line chart so I can see the true resistance. So these peaks are resistance levels. So those levels where price go to a lot, multiple times. Got one smack, two smack, three smack, four smack, five smacks. This is also ranging. So you see it's like sitting right in this area here. So we ranging from this area to this area. Cool, perfect. Take it off the line chart, put it back on the candles. Now we have our real range of where we're trading within. So let's mark everything that we see just like we know how. This area here, imbalance. Price is inside of the imbalance right now. If price continues to pull up and break above, well, it did already right here. But let me mark the supply zone real quick. I'm looking to sell from here. I'm looking to buy from here. Now our areas are marked, supply and demand. I want to go down to a lower time frame, 5 minute time frame. Since price is inside the supply, I need to see what price is doing on the closer to right now time frame to determine if the move that I want to happen is going to happen. So price just took out this equal high, which is inside of this imbalance right here. So this is where I'm seeing price come to and make a decision. So I'm gonna take this out. No, let it rock. This should just go right on top. So this is where the big money is at on UJ. That same drop that we caught last week. This is the pullback. and I believe it's a continuation to the downside. Not only do I see this, but to give y'all an overall picture, a bigger picture, and I'm not even a swing trader like that. But as you go to the weekly time frame, this is all you need to see right here. I'm telling you now, that's what I see happening. I'm just living my life on the beach, and probably can take it. That's far as heck. I forgot I'm on a weekly. Hold on 1 second. Somebody trying to join. Oh, okay, he in there. I'm glad that my laptop. I don't know how it did it, but sometime I just seen it just now. It's throwing the notifications up on the laptop, so I don't have to really look at my phone. I can see the message pop up on the screen, which is lit. Okay, cool. So on this weekly time frame, we have a whole double top right here. Y'all know we like to see three or more candles in a row. One, two, three. Let's just take the supply out real quick. This is three or more candles in a row. This is three or more candles in a row. This is the beginning of the push to the downside. This is the beginning of the push to this upside. Let's take those two zones and mark them like we know how. Take the opposite colored candle from where the beginning of the downward move started. Cover that whole green candle. Take another rectangle, this beginning of this upward move. So now you know what zone you're in. Keep in mind, this is a weekly chart. So it can take weeks for a price to drop this 800 pips. It could potentially take months. So 4 candles is a month. So it took a whole month for it to get down here. It took 2 months to get up here. Now that we have our zone that we're trading within, even looking at the monthly time frame, the monthly high, the weekly high, and the monthly high is at the same spot. It's equal highs. So what price will potentially do, come and break above here because there's liquidity sitting up here. So price will break above here and then make its move down. So when I go to the closer to right now time frames, knowing I'm on a daily, I'm gonna just take the TDI and I can look at to confirm it. Grab an indicator, TDI, Zayada charts, Traders Dynamic Index, RSI divergences. Click that one. And now I'm looking inside of here to change the settings, inputs. This first RSI period, 21. Second RSI period, 21. Click OK. Now, pull this up. Look at where we are inside the move. Look at what price is doing. Price is inside of this supply. where we look to sell from. I meant to change this color to green so we know that we're buying from here. Cool. So this whole area, price is ranging within. So let's say price never breaks above this top white line. Then we know we're for sure looking for the sales. When we go inside of the daily time frame, because we see we're at a support level, we're going to go into the 4 hour. And as we're looking at this is lit. So this same zone, I can take this off now. Same area. We know we're in supply. Right here, okay. Right here, we have, wait, wait, I don't, I'm lost. Let me just send the code. Where is my phone? All right, 1 second, y'all. Um, invite. Book phase. Okay. Meeting ID. And then the password. Meeting ID. And the password. 247. Okay, so he should be able to get into the Zoom now. Righty, boom, boom, boom. So here, we're right up here in the zone. We're right at a resistance. Now, based on the 4 hour time frame, once this pulled down below the red line, that's entry. Cool, perfect. I know I'm at a resistance. So I'm like, okay, it's time to find that place where it's actually going to sell from. So at this zone, I'm definitely looking for the sell. But because on that daily time frame, we know it has the equal highs up here, it will take that liquidity out and then drop. If it respects this zone because it's so much supply in this area, cool, perfect. I'll be looking on the lower time frame for the right now entry. So I can get on the hour time frame, see that we're moving back from this supply zone based on this hour time frame. Once I cross that red line, that's my entry for the sell. If I want to go to the 30-minute time frame, since I already know which direction we're going, same supply area from the 1 hour on the 30-minute. Price is coming up in here playing around, and now it's inside this imbalance, having a hard time. Going to the lower time frame just to watch and see it's unfolding. We're inside of an imbalance. We have price at a resistance, which is the supply zone. So once we cross the red line, that's entry. If we're just looking straight at price, if we're looking straight at market structure, it's the same concept, right? So right here, Price pulled up, pulled back, pulled up, right into this area, into the supply. Now, since this is the last area that was broken, right? Price broke above this, which makes this break of structure. So when you have a breakout, you have a retest. So price will definitely come back these 4 pips.
Can you hear me, Keith?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, bet. Okay, I can hear you.
All right, cool.
Bet. All right. So you said that price pullback. You talking about the price that bar right there?
This last red candle right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So what you'll look at, so when you're looking at price, it's always moving up or down. If it's moving sideways, that's just consolidation. You don't want to get in at that time. So you want to look for those places where price has broken structure. So for the example right here, we see price came, pulled up, then it pulled back,
Right.
and then it's pulling back up.
Right.
So let me stop this here. When we pull this closer to have a closer look and expand it, where this white line is at, this is the part of market structure that was broken. This is where the break of structure is at. So we had our EQH, which is an equal high right here. Price broke
Hold
up.
on 1 second. Move it over a little bit. It's not showing your bar where you moving it and shit at. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I got you. I'm right here. All right, go ahead.
So this break of structure right here, price will come back to it and retest it. So if price comes down to this white line and wick off of it, 9 times out of 10, it's going to continue to go up.
That's
And
basically like that's our if I'm correct, that's our support bar. That's our limit. That's what we don't want to go under.
so the support will be at the bottom down here, the resistance up top. So usually
Okay,
the
so the
right track, I mean,
support's at the bottom and the resistance at top.
hmm so the easy
Oh,
way to find support resistance, or let me just say true support resistance, is taking it from the candlesticks and putting it on the line chart. So that way you see those peaks. So
yeah,
let me take this off real quick. So this right here would be my true support.
because that's the lowest point.
Price came here twice. You can see how it created like a little V right off this
Yeah,
white line.
right.
Same thing right beside it. I don't know what happened with my computer to make it start running so slow. So we got the support here. Now we can see these peaks right here. Boom, 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 boom. But then when we come to the right side of it, let me just use this same white line. That peak is headed in the opposite direction. This peak is down, up. This one's up, down. So we have
Right.
a place that was, let me take this one out real quick. So we have a place that was resistance, broke the structure. Now it's turned support. So anytime you have a place that is once resistance turned to support, or if it's once support turned resistance, that area is the major, well, level is the major key level. So in price right here, this is a decision making area.
So you're saying the support is the two bottom mountains basically, and you're saying right where that line is, that resistant line is, that's our moment to get in.
So it would depend on how the market structure is looking. So if price come back down to here and start respecting this zone, definitely gonna take it up. But from the higher time frames, we're looking for price to drop. So we're looking for sales. So price right now is inside of our sale area. Let me put it back on the candles. So we got price reacting to this zone like we want it to. We like, okay, we in supply, aka resistance. We want this to start dropping. Cool. What is it that I need to happen first before I plug into this sale? I need to give myself some type of rule so I know, all right, this is when I'm supposed to enter. If this happens, I'm entering the trade. But if it doesn't happen, I'm not entering. That's just our own personal rule for self. Like, if I don't see exactly what I need to see happen, I'm not plugging to the trade because I don't want to be feeling like I'm gambling.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
And Leon, that's why I was saying this equal high. I think I was on a 4 hour time frame. I was. So on this 4 hour, this equal high is here where liquidity is sitting right above it. So I want to see price take all this stuff out. But if it again respects this supply here where the imbalance is at right here,
Yeah.
we'll be straight. So even if I take, let's just take this off. I've been really
Come on, bro.
the RSI lately. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let me RSI it up real quick. So y'all know I only use the RSI for the 50 level. And
And
here,
that's what I was hearing. I was getting some more info on that RSI show. I heard the RSI is only supposed to be used for certain things, not really supposed to be used to indicate when you're supposed to get in there or whatnot.
yeah, well, it indicators are lagging indicators. So indicators can help you win trades. It's just
Yeah.
understanding how it's supposed to be used.
Right.
This, what is it, the 14? I need that line off. So that's the RSI base MA. Boom. There we go. And my levels is here. So I use it for 50. I know some people have it 70, 30, 80, 20. I like,
Yeah, I thought the high was like 70 and the low was like 50 and 30 or some shit like that.
so people use 70 and 30 for overbought, oversold, but it's not really consistent. So a lot of people is bullish. I don't see it holding at that level. Full beans. So here, this little dash area is a 50 area. Right now on this 1 hour time frame, we're above the 50. So we're in buy territory. So right now, based on a 1 hour time frame, it's still look for buys. If I go to the 4 hour time frame, which is a higher time frame that's guiding us where price is going, it literally just broke the 50. So it's still room to go where the equal highs is at, so I can take liquidity out. Once I take liquidity out, it's going to be a free fall.
So wait. So you're saying once my RSI gets below 50, that's when it's my time to get in there and buy. So when it shoots back up.
No, so when it crosses to the bottom side, you want to look for it to be selling. So anytime you're in a higher time frame and it's crossing this 50, you see how it crossed to the upside, so price is pulling up. Oh shit. There we go. My screen was not even moving. So right here in the RSI,
Okay.
it broke above the 50. Price is moving up. So when it's
Right.
above it, we want to look for buys. When it's breaking below it, we look for those sales. So let me put that up closer. So when you have the RSI at, like, let's just say right now it was at the 50, looking like it's about to break below, and we see this zone right here. Cool, perfect. All that means to me is if price respects this zone, and the moment it start to break below that 50, it's my time to get into the trade.
To buy into it.
I'll be looking for the sale.
Or you be looking for right to sell it off because that's where you're profiting at.
Well, you can profit both ways. You can profit on buys and so it's similar to stocks. Like I was telling you, Leon is the one who really be handling stocks, so I'll connect y'all to. Um, you can buy and sell with forex. So we looking for price to get to specific areas, and then once it make its move, plug into that trade so we can make profit. Either it's going up or down. No discrimination.
Right.
But I see what you're saying, Leon. You still see it going up. It's in buy. I see it. That's why I'm not looking for the celery right now.
Yeah, I started off the 4 hour time frame. Your chart looks different than mine's for some reason. Like, matter of fact, maybe because it's zoomed in like that.
That probably is. And then these, you don't have these lines on yours, do you?
Nah, I can't. That all those lines just makes it confused. I need my thing either a solid color.
I feel you. See, let me break it down to you why these things is here. You feel me? It breaks down each day, so I can see when price is going into today, what's happening.
So time and day.
Price and pulled up. So this is the whole day of yesterday. This is the start of today. We still got a whole bunch of time to
That's nice. I know how to. I know when days start.
nah, I don't think so. You be sleep, son. It's like that.
Hey, so let me ask you this, Keith.
Mhm.
On the right on that red bar, I'm still trying to understand the whole when to sell and when to buy.
All right, I got you.
So
You had
I'm
got it
kind
on
of
call a
low
little
key
late.
confused on that.
I got you. So I'm gonna go to a different chart. Same pair.
Go to EA.
Oh, you've been looking at EA, huh?
Yeah, man, for the biggity.
All right.
But yeah, do EA.
All right, I got you. So I'm on an hour time frame, right?
Okay, you're on an hour time for now. This is different. I'm trying to separate in my head
Stock swing.
stocking from day trading or whatever.
All right, I got you.
So right now, am I looking this what we're looking at? This is day trading, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is day trading. So let me just get stocks on my mind. So with day trading, this is on a hour time span. The bars we looking at.
Yeah, so I can switch from up top right here, this left side. I can go 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, whichever time frame here. I'm looking at the hour time frame so we can trade now to make money now versus the higher time frames. It can take longer for the trades to pop off.
Okay.
So inside of this area here, I'm looking for those places where price either made a big move to the upside or a big move to the downside. So for prime example, right here where price is at, it pulled up from here. This is the beginning of this big push.
Right.
This red candle beside it, I'm going to put a rectangle around it to represent the place that we bought from. So with this zone, I like to make it green so I know that when price get here, we look to buy from it. You see price came back to this zone and then bought
Because
back.
you want to buy it for as cheap as you can.
Yeah, you can look at it that way. Yeah.
Okay.
So right here, we got our demand zone. So anytime you see 3 or more candles in a row, so you got your 4 green candles here,
Yeah.
I mark that rectangle on green. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus candles here, side by side with this. That's a
Right.
that's a supply zone. So you got demand at the bottom, supply at the top. So you sell from supply, you buy from demand. So I'm gonna take this green candle, the whole entire candle, and mark
Say
it
that one more time. You say you buy from supply and sell from demand.
other way around. So you buy from demand, you sell from supply.
Okay.
So we got here. Wait a minute.
Can I help with that one?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so with supply, think of it like this. Supply is always going to be at the top. Think of the first letter. It starts with an S. Think about sky. So you know everything that's up top is in the sky. That's why you're going to sell from it because things fall out the sky. You feel me? And then you
Right.
got demand starts with a D. So anything at the bottom, think about down.
Mm-hmm.
Things rise from the dead. You feel me? That's why we're looking for the buy from the demand. That's as simple as I could get it.
Okay.
I got
I
another one for
understand that.
S. Leon.
Don't say that crazy, man.
Your ass seatbelt. I'm gonna tell you every day on these calls to put that damn seatbelt on, kid.
It's also the ceiling on the floor.
Yeah. So you can look at it as a ceiling and floor too. So right, as a matter of fact, right now where you're sitting at, you can look up. That's your resistance up top. That's your supply up top. You look down right below your feet. That's support. It's supporting you from going to hell. Support. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so,
nah, for real.
So those two ways that those examples that they gave perfectly. You know what I'm saying, you see the S sky. What happens with the sky? Things fall out the sky. D demand, rise from the dead, floor, ceiling. You can even top piece of bread, bottom piece of bread. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Honestly, I want you to start.
Now let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How do you know, like on the part where we're on our demand at the red bar, how do you know that it wasn't going to drop a little bit lower before it had hit back up? Like what if you would have brought into it on the demand at that red part, but then it started dropping even lower, like you weren't even expecting it to go back up where that next green bar started going up, where the demand is.
So if I was here and price came back down, I'm putting like you see it say stop.
Okay, you put a stop order in.
Yep. So I put the stop loss right below the zone to protect the profits. This would be 30 pips. Now I don't really use stop losses. I really don't,
Why don't you?
because I'm scalping. I'm looking at the chart. I'm a little
So what, you just gonna wait till it come back up?
I'm waiting for the drop. So I'm not even gonna take a buy. Leon's in for the buy right now, I believe. I'm gonna
I
wait till
got
the
in it
drop
from the
happens.
green. I got in it at that your green box. Soon as it touched it, I'm in it, and I'm
Oh
taking it
yeah.
all the way to the top.
Oh, okay, son. Yeah, so
Son,
so right now he in nice profit, you know what I'm saying? So he can chill. He can also take that same stop that I have. Let's just say he put this same stop in, and right now, because he's in major profit, he just moved that red zone up. So now his stop loss is in profit. So now, no matter what happens, he's in a win-win situation. I don't believe none of us can lose in that.
That's all right. So that's where you just fucked my head up at.
I
Where are
got you.
you say even when it going back down, you still making up off of that? Why? Because it's at a higher level that you losing at, or is going back down at?
I got you right here. So here, this line right here is going to represent his entry. This is where he entered the trade at. So this price is 1.65.
Where at again? I'm sorry. Point to it one more time. Where did he enter it at?
I got you. The white line.
Okay, that white line. Okay.
So I got the word on here that say entry and whatever this 1.6588 price, right? So let's just
Yeah.
say that's the number of his entry. Now price right now is right here at 1.6647. So 12 and 47 is 59. So he's up 59 pips. So if he's doing $1 a movement, that's $59 he's up. If he's doing $10 a movement, that's $590 he's up. $500 a movement, right? So it just keeps compounding like that.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hate to keep going back on you, bro. You're gonna be getting that a lot from me.
It's all
But
gravy.
say that one more time again, though.
So he's up 59 pips, which is how you calculate the moves in the market. So
That's what lost me. All right. So help me understand the pip thing. So it is it $1 a pip, or is it like 50 a pip,
depends on
or
what the individual is going to risk on there. So when you're on
or
the
how much
chart,
it all depends on how much he had put in there.
to risk, yeah. So if he went to, where's my box at? Okay, here we go. So if he's doing a 0.01, it looks like 1 cent, but in the market, it's 10 cent per movement. A 0.10 looks like 10 cent, but it's $1 in the market. A 1.00 looks like $1, but that's $10 in the market. This looks like $10, but it's $100 in the market per move. So when I say 1.6588, that's the starting price. Price was at 1.6647. So from 65.88 to 66.47 is 59. So depending on which one of these I use, even if I use a sequence inside of here, so rather it's a 0.10 or 0.15, now I'm using $1.50 per move. You see what I'm saying? If
And if that, so right where it says 1.00, so if it said 1.65, then it was $1.65.
so 1.65 would be $10.65.
$10.65. Okay, I get where you're going. I get where you're going with that.
Wait a minute, I lied. That would be 16.50 because the 6 is over here. Because this is $10
So
a move. So 165 would be $16.50 per movement.
So 165 would be what again?
So 1.65 would be $16, 50 cent.
$16.50. And if it was like 10.53, then it'd be 100 and, or if it was if it was 10.53, then it'd be $105.30.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Now let me ask you this. So when it says 1.65 and what you take like $20 and buy 1.65, 8, 9, 10 times or however you want to buy it.
It's not gonna let you do that. You have margin and everything like that that will stop you out or not, or will prevent you from getting in the trade. So if you only had $20 in your account, you can risk a 0.05, which is 50 cent, but that's risking a lot of the amount that you have in there, because in 2 pips it's $1. So you go down 10 pips, you down $5 out of the 20.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
so you got, we trade smart. So you can have 20 in the account and grow to $20. It's just waiting for that trade to happen that you need to happen. You're waiting for that move to make its move that you need to see. So for example, with the pairs that we have up now, he's already in profit. Just because he's in this trade and he's winning, it don't mean, oh, keep hopping right now. Because I can get in this trade and just blow my account. I can lose everything. I can lose just a few dollars or whatever the case is. But right now, just looking at it, I miss the beginning of the move.
Right, because it's already starting to gradually get to its highest peak.
Um, it just where price is at right now. So again, we're looking for those supply demand zones. Here's the supply that we drew in an hour, the demand that we drew in an hour. Right inside of it, we have this zone right here where supply is at on the 15-minute time frame.
Okay.
So we got 3 or more candles in a row right here to the downside. So I'm gonna drag this all the way across. This is representing the supply. So if price is reacting to this supply, it will break down. Now, I do see this is going to be confusing to you. It'll be broken down to you later. It's going to be too hard to break it down right now.
Okay, that's cool.
This imbalance right here. So I have a whole imbalance. Is that my, oh, that's yours. A whole imbalance that if price smacks this and respects it, it's going to pull up. It can also do a inverse. It can be a inverse imbalance. So how price is now, it pulled up, pulled back into the imbalance. We want to see it pull up from there. If price closes below this imbalance, so the candle body closed below red, but it's a full body below this yellow area, it can create a inverse imbalance move. So we'll look for that move to go up like it just did, pull down through the imbalance, boom, pull back up to the imbalance and drip.
Hmm.
So if it doesn't respect this gold zone and it pulls below it like this, let's say it closes below, I will want to see price pull back up into it and then drop. But if it go ahead.
And you'll still be making money off of it going back down?
Both directions. So right here, it looks as if price is going to respect the zone. So I can go down real quick just to make sure. We got the mean pull up like a pamper, the pull back, and we can see now it is looking like it's going to respect this imbalance to continue to the upside. So this could be a potential entry. So if I'm like, you know what, this is good for me. This looks good. This is literally an aggressive move to the upside, a nice little pullback, 50% retracement, just about. So the imbalance is inside of this 50% retracement, where a pullback happens before it takes off. So now it's like everything is starting to get more sweet. I'm like, all right, let me look for an entry on here. So if I take the entry just from this spot here, I'm definitely just going to throw the stop loss right below, and I'm okay with 20 pips. I'll do 20 pip stop loss. And then take the right to the top. A simple move like that, 25 pips to the top side, that can be $25, $250, $2,500, $25,000. It just depends on how much you have in your account that you can leverage. We've had $10 accounts that done grew to 100 from taking smart trades, but every day isn't going to be that. Oh, I done grew my account 400%. Every day won't be like that.
Yeah.
We will take losses for sure, but those losses are turned into lessons because we understand why we took the loss. That's why if we wait, so if we give ourselves the rule and wait for what we need to see happen, let's just say something basic like, okay, I need price to create this pattern right here, this upward movement, the simple downward movement, and then the pull back up. This one simple move, just literally waiting for it to happen. It happened right here. It's a little ugly. Let me scoot you over a little bit into your seat. Same thing here. Same little movement. Then right back again. Pull up, pull back, take off. That's all we need to see. Just that one pattern alone can help you make bands.
Because you can use that to determine where you're gonna get in on your entry too.
Yep. Because you have, so remember we was talking about floor and ceiling. So Nicholas said floor and ceiling, and you heard Leon say, rise from the dead, fall from the sky. We have a whole floor right here. And when you put somebody in the dead, they go under, which this yellow can represent the under. So we're looking for it to rise from here if it respects the zone. As long as this candle doesn't close below this area here, I'm still looking for this to continue up. But if price break below this gold area, I'm going to wait till it pulls back up into this area and then drop. But we see we getting that movement to the upside. So this is valid. Take this
Now,
off.
how are you making? How's the money being profited when it's going back down?
So everything's the same way. The same way you make up money off of it going up, the change of currency. So you
Oh,
got
okay.
the exchange.
Okay.
Let me look at gold for a moment because it does make a big push up and I miss it.
Yep, I got you. Goldie Boldy in the donut shop. Hey now. Oh. So UJ must be dropping. Hey. All right, so let's just see what's going on. Let's clean this up. What in the heck was I doing on gold? All right, cool. Sheesh. What happened here? Got the break of structure. So that's why I would see price come back to. If this candle was to just close up, we got the whole imbalance right here too.
It's hard to get a trade right now.
So we got this supply here. Hold on. Hold up. Let me take this out. Go to the 4-hour after this. So we got the supply zone here. Three more candles in a row right here. jump down to the 4 hour real quick. Nope, let me just mark this supply and demand. All right, mark this green.
Now, and the reason why you went with that lowest point right there is because that's the previous lowest point.
We got 3 or more candles in a row right here. So every time I see 3 or more candles, I look at it as demand. So I look to buy from the area. And then when we look to the left, we see price came here before and built up from it.
Right, but what I'm saying is you put that green bar right there for the floor for the support because that was the previous lowest point. You didn't go to the one before that was at the lowest point. You had to go to the one just right before the one that was before you had went back up before the uptrend had happened.
So I I put this here to represent the demand zone. So it's 3
Right,
candles in a row. So I'll mark this here. Now this is a support as well. But
right.
I'm mainly looking for that supply and that demand so I can see those areas where prices are holding the money at.
Makes sense. That's why it bought up. It was already at a buy area.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to see that on the phone. That's why I don't like trading.
Which one you got, the iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. So I do look at it a little bit on the Android, but just same way with you, I'm mainly looking at it on the computer because it's a bigger screen. I don't really have no suggestion for the phone because it's weird with it. You know, we on a whole different platform. It's not like MT4 right now, but it's a lot of updates being made to it. So I know one day soon it'll be a user friendly platform or more user friendly platform to make it easier to get in touch with everything. So yeah, this was definitely a go. Oh, resistance, major key level.
Where'd you see that at? All right, right there. You said that was the old resistance.
So you see I came up to it.
Yeah,
And then so when you look to the right, we're above it and came down to it. So we came.
yeah.
Yep. So if I put it on the line chart, it'll make it a little clearer.
It looked like it flipped it basically.
Yeah, yep. So you see the peaks is upward. Now they downward.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
So when you see places where the peak comes up to it and then the peak
Yeah.
also come down to it, major key level. So we know price is gonna come
Oh,
down here. It's just gonna take time. And since I'm on a daily time frame right now, everything I'm saying can take days to happen.
so let me ask you this: once I notice that pattern is being like that, when it gets to that low point where it had, you see how it had dropped and came back up, dropped and came back up. So right where you have that green box at, is that where I want to get my entry? That's where I want to buy.
Yep. So when you seen price coming down, you'll wait till price jump in this area. And once you start to understand, I know it's your first call and so forth, you'll start to get it. You're gonna also learn this TDI indicator. You can see, let me just bring it up a little closer so you can see it better. All right, so just real quick, you see this top blue line,
Yeah.
and then you see the bottom blue line.
Point to the top of the line again.
Where I see,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
okay,
Okay. Yeah, I see that one.
and then you got this one down here.
Yeah.
All right, now let me. I can do you one better. Do this. Do. There we go. Cool. So this top blue line, look at it as a top piece of bread. The bottom blue line, look at it as a bottom piece of bread. The green line represents you.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. If you're outside the bottom piece of bread and you want to get up to the peanut butter and jelly, what direction you go?
Up.
And if I said you only go up when you cross the red line, can you wait for that to happen?
Say that one more time.
I got you. So if I say, all right, you said you're outside the bottom piece of bread, you want to get up to the peanut butter jelly, you go up. I said you're correct. So can you wait till you cross the red line to enter the trade?
No, you would want to enter it right then and there.
All right, so right here, right when you cross the red line right here, this red line represents entry.
Okay.
So the moment you cross that red line from being outside the bottom or the top piece of bread, this is telling you to enter for a buy. So at this present moment right here, we would buy. So we were outside the bottom piece of bread here. We got the red line here. This is telling us to this is telling us to enter the trade for a buy. We're right here. This is the bottom piece of bread. We're outside of it. The red line's here. This is another place where it said buy, right?
Right.
So now we go to the chart and look at 3 places where it bought up. Boom, it bought up. Boom, it bought up. And boom, it's buying up.
Hmm.
Same thing with this sale. We're outside the top piece of bread. The red line is here with us. We crossed the red line to get inside the peanut butter jelly sandwich, and it sold. Sold into this buy, created the reversal pattern off the top piece of bread, sold into the buy. Like if we was really paying this, like if we was really on this chart at this moment, this reversal pattern right here, clear as day on the TDI. Boom, bop, bop, bop.
It looked to me that if it comes down, it have room to come back to that demand again.
Yep. So this is the explosion. This is a breakout. So this was a squeeze. So we know the exit of this buy is when it crossed below that red line. So it can go for, well, it's a daily time frame too. So it can be a minute. But I see gold going up because I have UJ going down. I've been talking about UJ dropping like a mother.
Oh yeah.
So on this UJ, I'm ready for this to drip. And it's still been stuck in the same 3 pips this whole hour on the call. It's been bouncing from whatever price it is, 50 to 54. Let me expand this real quick. So it came into the zone, respecting it, cool, but it's been right here in this range. Remember we was talking about the break of structure when Cam first got on. This was that break of structure. It came back to retest it. Next candle's green, pulling up. Cool, perfect. But there's nothing here telling me right now that I need to sell. So I'm patient like a doctor. I'll be looking at this throughout the
So
day.
what you don't want to sell until you get to the highest point in that red zone?
Kinda, yes, but I need to see price give me market structure that's giving me that downward movement. So like if price come right beside here again, knowing this is 3 candles in a row, if it respect this little supply zone, which I don't see it happening unless, excuse me, I was so trifling. I'm so sorry. Um it's at a resistance right now, which price is at a resistance right now. So if this continues to pull up, it's going to go to the resistance level, which is up top. If it stays here, which it may flip on a 1 minute time frame to where it start pulling down, it's going to cross below this red line again to continue downward. So go to the 1 minute, it didn't flip, but we're at a resistance. So if this breaks above this top blue line, it's going to continue up for a minute.
You're talking about the green line. If the green line breaks above the blue line,
Yep. So the top piece of bread. So you see how back here the blue lines got real tight.
yeah.
So when you see them getting tight, explosion is about to happen. So a big
Oh,
move. So that's why I'm looking on here like, okay, we got some moves happening right now. I'm still looking for my celery. 30-minute time frame is right here. price is at the resistance, it wants to cross below the red line. So I know, okay, get prepped, get ready for the trade. It may not be ready right at this present moment. Plus, we still got news all week. And I posted this in the Discord, by the way. I clipped every single day. So
And
today,
be careful because it's a non-farm payroll week.
exactly.
You said
So
what?
it's NFP week. So pretty much every first Friday of the month is NFP. So the markets will be moving. And this is the
I'm looking for gold to drop Friday if it doesn't already. Cause it always drop those days.
okay. See, now you got me wanting to look at gold for the week. So USD pairs is definitely gonna be hitting this week. Tonight, wait, I actually missed it. 2:30 in the morning. I wanted to trade this. Missed it. Tonight, JPY red folder. UJ may start pulling down tonight because it's JPY. And it says Bank of Japan governor, whoever he is, he's speaking. But there's no forecast, there's no previous, there's no actual. So when we go in here, it's going to tell us hawkish. More hawkish than expected is good for currency. So more than likely at 11, so this is on, I am on Central Time right now. So if I'm saying the wrong time, just yeah. I think this is 11 Eastern. I don't know if it updated with me or not,
Right.
but 11 Eastern tonight, y'all know me. I like
I may not even trade that day.
I'm a get on tonight and trade this with y'all. I like
What,
trading
UJ?
defense. UJ, some J, AJ.
I think I feel, don't quote me on it because I ain't the market maker, but I feel I agree with that sell on UJ, but I think it's gonna do it on Wednesday on some midday reversal type of thing. I think it's gonna slowly sit where it's at, gradually going up, and then Wednesday,
Oh, I like that.
I think it's gonna do some midweek reversal.
Yo, so y'all look inside the Discord, right? I think it's the media gallery joint. Hold on. So it's a big news week. So this pattern is going to happen, and if y'all can identify it, you can win more trades.
The news pattern.
Yeah, this right here.
Let me see.
Exactly. I think it's going to pull up one more good time
Look, here
and
you look,
get
look,
some
look,
buyers. Gonna get some buyers in there because they gonna look at it like, oh, it broke structure to the upside. People gonna be pushing that button to the buy side when we looking at it like y'all about to lose your money because we're about to sell this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know it happened a lot on NAS, like those type of movement.
Oh yeah. They be on. So I'm like, let me show y'all this too. So this indicator EQH, EQL, this one here, equal highs and lows. This will show you where the liquidity is at.
Or type in buy side, sell side liquidity.
Here you go with this a long word, gotta use your whole breath. Golly, this dude Leon, bro, gotta say the whole look, buy side and sell side. I gotta type too much. You feel me? Like, sheesh. All right, wait. Where?
But it's on both sides. Liquidity is on both sides.
Yeah, big facts. I see. Oh, yours say the word.
Yes, it
Yeah.
says it.
So
It
it's
says the word.
so we took the liquidity out. So we about to drip, son.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Get ready for that Celiana.
Know what I mean? And I'm in profit. So I thought about it first. So for
Okay,
so I'm looking
Because
for this to
where'd
sell.
you come in at? Where'd you come in at?
Well, no, I didn't even enter yet. I'm just talk. I knew the sale was happening. I'm just talking crap. But we about to definitely enter the trade. Um, I'm trying to figure out Blue's Clues. Where was I going? Where I was? Because we was going back and forth this. So this one is cool, but where in the heck is the? Let me. Let me see set on side. You see how I took all the liquidity out?
You probably about to use that now. That indicator
Hey,
fire.
bro, don't be smiling on my Zoom calls, bro.
I'm sorry.
Hey, okay, so yeah. All right, let me see what this one look like.
I gotta go out and get me a laptop today or tomorrow, soon this week, man.
Yeah, I definitely. I be
I
wanting to
got
train
one.
on the
I
computer.
got one, but that
I
motherfucker
need one
slow as fuck.
I need one myself because it's not easy for me to be working the phone.
Yeah, man. I'm probably gonna get one this week or this weekend or something. Try to get something nice real quick.
What is Oh, see, Leon trying to throw me off my game. You feel me? Equal highs and lows. Forget that long word. You see how just simple? EQH equal high. You see EQL equal low. You feel me? Just real simple. You know,
Yo, you heard Les Brown. You do things that's easy, your life will be hard. You heard?
Mm.
you ever heard the other one? If you do the easy things in life, they easy.
Nah.
You feel me? You know. There we go. Here, so we got the equal high. So liquidity is above here. So I believe it took liquidity out. And we're in the supply here. So I'm cool with this celery with no wrench. Also, on the YouTube, I did drop the Fibonacci video and how to use the sway charts and everything. So I've been editing the stuff myself. I uploaded Friday's session, Nick, last night.
So I could do that whole chart and everything you were looking at just now. I could look at that on the factory reset thing.
So go to tradingview.com and
You
that's
said tradingview.com.
yep. So that's this site here. Or if you're on your phone, you can download the app and that'll be this.
Oh, I'm about to
I
right
have a
now.
question. So with hit making a move like that, will you wait for to get in or for it to break a certain point?
Let me look at the TDI. That's entry. It's ready. Like Betty Spaghetti. We got
It just says trading view Keith.
yeah, it's like a black with a black background with a T, white T.
Yeah. I got you.
So this is where the money's sitting at. It took out the equal high. And hold on, wait a minute. I can do it this way. So we have the 4 candle sequence, 4 candle pattern here. Imbalance is here. I feel like it's gonna get broken through, and it's gonna do an inverse imbalance. So right here, I feel price will break through this. Wait, let me just draw it. Breakthrough. Come back to it. Continue with the continuation. This is what I see happening. That's what I want to happen. Oh, snap. Hey, now. Money dropping. Let me go spend this real quick. Yeah, I'm getting off there. I gotta spend that. Put that in the market. You feel me? On the game. But so that's the call for today. Tonight, maybe
Okay, bet, Keith. I just logged in there. I can see all that shit now, the chart and all that.
hey now.
So you feel it's gonna break that demand?
Yeah, I don't believe it's too big of a demand zone. I believe it's gonna break through, come back and retest on it. So this area here is gonna be where I dump. Like this is where I'm putting the lot size at, like right here. So I'll be using a high lot size. So I'm gonna do a tester. I'm gonna do a tester trade here. 0.05 it for me. I'm gonna 0.05 it from here.
Hold on, you going, wait a minute, you're gonna buy it right there?
No, I'm gonna sell.
Okay, okay, that's what I was about to say. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, okay, you're gonna sell right there.
Yep. But when price break down and get here, this is where I'm going to dump my real trade in. So this is just going to be my tester trade 0.05. When price go down and pull back, it's going to create it's going to be right back in this imbalance where money's
Right.
sitting at, but it's an inverse. So it's not going to be coming down to it and pulling up. I want it to break through, come back and take the hell off. But when it comes, I promise, when it pulls back, I'm gonna say dump truck.
I mean, gold is already moving, so this to continue down.
Mm-hmm.
So even when you get into that imbalance point, when you get into that imbalance point, you're basically your money is still growing even though it's going down.
So if you put in a sell, as long as price is moving down, you're gonna be winning. If it's going the opposite way, it's taking your money.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So at the end of at the beginning and end of every day, we got two options, buy or sell. So we got a 50-50 chance, which is cool, perfect. But we can raise that 50-50 chance just by understanding the charts. I know this is your first time on a call with us, which is cool. Getting started is half the battle.
Right.
But now it's just okay. I see this. I'm understanding it. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, take one side of life out of my head, but still keep a piece of stocks in my head to make sure I'm understanding this right. So what you're telling me, Keith, is I just need to learn how to read this chart. And if I read this chart correctly, I can trade anything. Absolutely. Look, so something simple. Look for M's and W's. Like
M's and W's.
if you gotta expand the chart, make it small, whatever it is, make sure you can identify a M, and like if you can catch this, boom, boom, bam, ba da ba ba ba. See that bar right there? You know what
Oh
I'm
wait.
saying? You know what I'm saying? That was a good buy right there on the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But those moments is gonna be reminders like, oh yeah, I remember the ba da ba 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 moment, and then that's where you're gonna see the W. That's for Wendy's, but then you got the M that's ugly, leaning sideways like Paul Wall right here.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But usually the last leg of the M shoots. Last leg of the W shoots.
Oh.
So you can scroll through the chart and just look for those little
Can
moments.
I do all this on my phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like what you doing with the what you doing on this little thing? I can do it all on my phone on this app.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So in the Discord under the get started,
all right.
it has the steps on how to get everything set up. I think it does. Or is it get started or welcome? It might be welcome. Okay, I think it's welcome.
Okay.
This is how much of Discord I don't know. I think I'm froze. Yeah, I was. Okay, cool. Under welcome, it has 8 steps. There we go. First, create the account, verify your account, create your real account, create a demo account. There's your leverage, the account type, download the platform, create your binary account, verify your account, create your real, and you prepped up and ready. Tuesdays and Thursdays is going to be the days I teach binary. I'm committing to Tuesday and Thursday.
So now, so if I want to, so to trade on this platform, that's the what's the name? Basically, my application I have to go through with signing up and stuff.
So this right on this platform here is a free platform. So I only look at this to mark up the charts. Um, I'm usually on the Sway Chart Pro platform trading because that's where we take our trades at. It's
You
just
teaching binary this week?
yep, Tuesday and Thursday. Tomorrow and Thursday.
Oh,
So I need to download Sway Chart Pro to trade on that platform.
Yep. So we on. Oh, this is where I had to buy from. See, buy from. This is the imbalance. Buy from, and price came down yesterday, smacked it, and peeled up.
Huh.
So I just I did plug in early the 0.5, and then I plugged in at the top the 0.15. So I'm in profit on one, not in profit on the other, which is cool. It's just a few pips. I'm up on the higher lot size, which is cool. So this is the beginning of the move. So if this moves 200 pips, or not 200, just 100 pips, that's $200. I'm okay with that. Something I did one time. Just plugged it in and letting it ride. Come here to the hour time frame. So this is the platform that we'll be trading from. And we see when I drew this up last week, yesterday when the market opened up, it shot down. Came right in here, imbalance, buy from here. There's the imbalance. And what it
And it
did,
always put it next to the bar where you should have bought it from.
yeah,
That little blue box.
this one right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this was I drew this last week. So this was here before price got here. So yesterday, price came smacked into here, and if we was still in that sale from last week, we got out here because it pulled up, and now price is about to pull back down because we inside this imbalance. So you see how this big long candle is, right?
Right.
And the candle to the left, that's your neighbor to your left, and then you got your neighbor to the right, which is this candle.
Right.
The wick stops here, and then you got all body until you get to this wick way up here. So you see that space in between this wick and this wick?
Where at? Say it. Point at it
So
again.
like right, this wick up top,
Yeah.
and then you got this wick down here.
Yeah.
So those are your two neighbors, your left neighbor and your right neighbor. They're
Okay.
missing. They're not where you're supposed to be at. They left a whole gap. So this is the imbalance.
So that just means that the sellers were stronger during that point.
Nope, that's where they left the money at. So price will come back to this area and then drop.
Okay.
So that's what we want this to represent. This is where we look for the sell from again. So now we're getting price to react to it. We jump down to the lower time frame to have a clearer picture of what's happening right now. So 15-minute time frame. Here's the imbalance, or here's the supply way up top.
Right.
Price came into it. It's respecting it. I'm looking for it to pull down. So we'll see how it move. Tonight, I'll let y'all know what time we're gonna get on tonight. It will be before the news event. I think 10:30. So I think it's 11. It's either 9:30 my time or 10:30 my time, but I'm gonna figure out Blue's Clues because I'm on a different time zone. So
When would you say would be the best time for me to invest my first little piece of bread just to see how it go?
you can actually start with demo. So you can start trading now on a demo account.
You said on the demo?
Yeah. So once you create the Sway account, so go to the Discord and just click on the welcome joint, and then click on that download the free account,
Yeah.
and then verify it. And I'm walking through how to. I got the videos how to set up a real account, a demo account, and so forth. And once you have the account, you can start trading now. The markets close and refresh at 5 Eastern, and opens back up at 6.
I just look at the strength meter and it showed that USD is weak. So JPY is weak.
Okay, so that JPY news event tonight is probably gonna give us that big push.
Yeah, USD
Oh,
is very
6:30.
weak.
Oh, I ain't see this one right. Oh, wait.
So
Let me pull it up.
like two weak pairs combined should pull down.
Yeah. So this 6:30. So 6:30 p.m. JPY orange folder. and then we got the 11 p.m. So
And it shows Bitcoin, and I not even touched that.
let me see if it. So we was trading SOLUSD. Mm-hmm. So it did the drippy. Came right here to this imbalance right here. Hey, now. And I'm looking for all cryptos this week. I think it's that time. It's that bull run. Another big push to the top, y'all.
Man,
Oh, man, this is gonna be a big, big, big push. So this is an area where I'm looking at all cryptos to pull up like a pamper from.
okay.
If y'all need me throughout the day, hit me. I'm about to get some breakfast, get prepped up.
Okay.
And tonight we back at it like a crack addict. And let's win big.
Yeah. I want to get back on that shit tonight, man. I'm gonna fill out my little thing here in a second, so I can get on here and start seeing what's up. But
Oh yeah, and then
yeah,
when
man.
when you going through after you sign up, if you need help, just go to the YouTube and type in factory reset secrets, how to navigate Switch Pro, how to set it up. I got videos to help you set it up for you. So getting started with Sway charts. As a matter of fact, here you go. Let me just send it to you so you can have what you need. So this is how you create the accounts and so forth once you're verified. Living my life like it's golden.
Shit, you said you be I ain't even going cap, man. If you I do want to do that. I'm gonna still do that demo thing. But if you talking about that shit about to jump off, like how you think it's about to jump off, shit, I'll sit there and put something in there. Just if you're worried, you think it's about to jump off, like how it's about to jump off.
Oh yeah, if you want to put some in your live account. So once you set
Shit,
your live
I
account up,
want to
just
sit
so
there and hop the money train too. Shit.
nah, I feel you. So yeah, so I just inboxed you the video on how to
All
deposit
right.
and so how to deposit, how to create the account, the real account and the demo account, and
Okay.
how to deposit into the account. So it's like a
Okay.
6-minute video, I think. So it's gonna walk you through all the steps.
Okay. All right. Bet. Because I was like, shit. Because I was thinking already. I was like, man, shit. I might just start with a hot 50, just to see how far that goes. See what that's like. But
Mm-hmm.
shit, if you talking about it's gonna break out, like how it's gonna break out, shit, I want to hurry up and hop that damn money train
Yeah,
ASAP.
this is where we looking for that crypto explosion to happen from. So we in that.
And what's funny is I've been watching Bitcoin on my other stock app, and it was funny because it was saying something like I was about to toss some money into it, and then it said something like I couldn't do it because I guess Bitcoin and all this other shit trade on different platforms than what the stocks do.
Mm,
So it wouldn't let me sit up there and buy nothing into it. That's the crazy part.
they definitely be on that
So
mess. They don't want you to eat for real, but they want you to eat.
yeah, it's weird. It's very, very, very weird. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I was looking into it, but I was seeing them Bitcoin numbers, man. That shit was jumping more than I was looking at my stocks and shit, and the Bitcoin thing I was seeing was jumping more than the stocks I was looking at with Apple and Tesla. And all that. I'm like, damn, I'm like that shit really going.
Mm-hmm.
And only one thing that scared me, my one boy was telling me, man, he said he had an account and said I don't know who it was with or whatever, but he said he was doing a thing with trading for Bitcoin. He said he got up to like 7 bands, and I guess he had did something where he fucked up his phone or broke his phone or something. And I guess he went and got another phone.
And couldn't get into the account.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how they get you, and you can't get that shit back unless you get that verification.
How the fuck do you do that, bro? Bro, see, that's the part I need to make sure I'm good on before I start. Got me fucked up. I wish I would be up 17 bands and so shit happened to my motherfucking phone and I get another phone that can't download shit. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's
My boy was salty too. He said it's been a few years too. He said he's got 7 bands sitting there, can't even touch it.
I think they have like a like just like Stripe, they have a backup code, like a phase code or something like that that they give you too. So if he saved that, but it sounded like he didn't. That's crazy. That's tough.
Bro, he said he was sick, bro. I'm like, phew, I do not want to go through that, bro.
Man, me neither.
There ain't nothing they got to help you with that just in case.
They probably have it in their terms and conditions to cover themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this happens, it's not our responsibility. You're taking a risk at, they say trade at your own risk. Whatever else legalities that they use to cover themselves, they probably got that in
I
place.
wonder what it is. Like, is it because you got everything just on that one phone that was previously there, or is it for identity theft so nobody can get to that bread, or is it just
Crypto,
out of
you
out
can't
of the
get into
sake of that's just one of their ways of getting your money if you fuck up?
Yep, if you send money to the wrong address, it's gone. You ain't getting that shit back. So yeah, everything is on the up and up. So we'll make it happen.com. We'll go grab something to eat real quick, y'all.
Nah, do your thing. And I was about to say, I'm gonna hit you up later on. And later on, I was about to say, you tell me the best part and point. I mean, I could kind of dictate a little bit, but I got more expertise on this. And tell me when's the perfect time for me to go ahead and put that bread in there so it can start taking off.
Okay, I got you.
All right, bet. Good looking, bro.
Yes, indeed. All right, y'all.
All right.